All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First, I want to give honest God's praise due to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem Kakadash, double honor spots and elders bishops as well. Peace to Akim that's doing his work on the four corners of earth. I'm Brother Wild from GMS Detroit By Camp. I also want to say disclaimer: fair use, fair use. This is the copyright, okay? And so, just so you know, I am not getting money off of this at all. This is only for educational purpose only. This is only for educational personal, just education. Just pretty much, just pretty much teaching education. Like I said, I'm not benefiting from this at all. So this is education, and that's what I wanted to say. But I want to get to this video of we had a flood in Michigan. I want to show some clips.
You know that in 1927,
Salaki for that. Let's get there. All right. Yeah, Salaki for that. Get to some videos right quick. Of we had a flood here last week. And so I'm gonna show you a few of these videos right quick. Then after that, we'll get to some scriptures. This is the first one. Show you another one.
Video that was just shot by Fox Weather correspondent Katie Byrne. She's in Traverse City. We've had days of rain and significant infrastructure damage, washed out roads, not happening just in Traverse City, but Traverse City among the many communities dealing with rounds of rain in addition to rapid snowmelt.
We do have Fox Weather correspondent Katie Byrne with us this morning. Katie, so one of the things that came out of this part of Michigan, Traverse City in Grand Traverse County, where we have now a state of emergency because of some of the flooding that was prompted. I mean, yeah, you deal with thunderstorms that can be severe. That's one threat, but the flooding component has been a whole other issue for this part of the country.
Yeah, the flooding damage is widespread too. Officials from Grand Traverse County, I spoke with them just moments ago. They were telling me that it's not just Traverse City impacted, but they're seeing this flooding damage across the whole northern part of the state. But this is what they say is the most significant damage in the county. It's this bridge that is completely washed out here on what locals tell me and officials are telling me is a very busy road that sees about 20,000 cars a day. So a lot of locals are concerned about what this could mean as far as what things look like in terms of their travel over the course of the next few weeks, if not months. We spoke with officials on the ground here with the county who say they were with the road commission. They believe the repairs here could take roughly 6 months to repair. So that's a long time when you think about it. You mentioned that state of emergency. That's, of course, in place so that they can bring in some more resources, some funding potentially to help with what they're dealing with on the ground. But I want you to hear from the road commission manager who we spoke with earlier about what things are like on the ground here today.
Sure. So we had some large snowstorms recently, and when those snow started melting, it actually started to cause quite a few water issues. On top of that, we got a big rainstorm on that. Once that happened, we started washing out and filling up creeks, ditches.
So I asked Dan Watkins, when's the last time they've seen snow melt on the ground. And look at this. There's some right here left over from the last snow they got was about 3 weeks ago. But he was describing the consistency of this snow melt as like liquid concrete. Been very tough to get rid of despite the fact that we've had those warming temperatures. So that combination of recent rain and the snow melt that we have from an above average season for people here, just leading to some devastating scenes across the state. We've been in Traverse City today, but we're going to make our way around Michigan, try to get to some other places where we have issues like dams at risk of failing. So there's a number of different things playing out right now, but you mentioned that severe weather threat too is another component. I mean, a lot to follow here with rain still in the forecast through Friday, guys.
I mean, we've had the relentless rain, northern Michigan, but then in southern Michigan, it was the severe weather. What we just saw a few minutes ago out of Detroit with some wind damage associated with severe weather there yesterday. So a mess of things this morning. Fox Weather correspondent Katie Byrne for us.
Okay, got one more. So. And there we go. So yeah, let me go ahead and get to some scriptures. So book of Isaiah chapter 28 verses 2. Behold, the Lord had a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, and as a flood of mighty water of many waters, many waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand. So yeah, because we also had like some winds here in Detroit, but we really didn't get no floods or anything like that compared with what was going on like in other parts of the state of other videos I just showed you. So we didn't really get it like that. But hey, the Lord be getting busy. It is what it is. Go to the next one. Book of Isaiah 29 verses 6. There shall be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes and great noise with storm and tempest and of the flame of devouring fire. Hey, when the Lord be getting down, he be getting down. I'm still thinking about what happened in Japan. What was that? 15, 16 years ago? They had a tsunami, and that was a real great tsunami that they had over there. Hasn't been one like that since, but yeah, it was something else. When the Lord get angry, I mean, he really let his fury out. He really lets it out. So, hey, that's why we be saying, hey, Yabashim Yashai, hey, this power is a terrible power, hey. So that's why we put these videos out here to let you know what's up. All right. All right, Isaiah 30 for 30. As the Lord shall cast his anger, his aggressive voice Behold, hear and shall show the lightning down of his arm with the indigenous of his anger, and with his flame of a devouring fire will scatter and tempest and hailstones. So yeah. So yeah, we it's April right now, and so there's gonna be more of these coming, and some gonna be more severe than others. So with that, I want to give honor to going to praise due to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Kakadash, double honors Apostle Elders, great millstone, elder bishops as well. Peace to Akim that's doing this work on the four corners of earth. Shalom.